Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Planet Coaster Alpha. Trying out something new today. We're going to be doing a time-lapse sort of dealy. I did mess up half of the video, so the aspect ratio and quality aren't great. That's why you see the black bars for the first half of the video. Anyway, I don't know what I did. We was back in Beef Park. I tore out that middle section with all the hamburgers and beef statues and stuff. I know that'll annoy some people. It broke my heart to do it, but I wanted to do something cooler inside. What I really wanted to do... What am I doing here? Okay, I guess I'm changing the settings. Okay, there's going to be some things like that. I try to do it as little as possible, but... what I want to do here is a kind of... do a Main Street sort of thing. If any of you have been to Disney World, Disneyland, it's how they plan their parks. They have like this main central hub that they call Main Street, and often has a lot of cool buildings, kind of modeled after like mid-century America or mid-20th century America. That's what I'm going to be modeling this after. It's not going to work perfectly just because some of the building limitations in terms of content, most building stuff we have is like modern or pirate. So I was going for maybe like a colonial type of buildings. You'll see what I mean as we get on. But I'm really excited. I think they turned out pretty cool, so I'm excited to show you guys. I'm starting off on the food stand right now, and we're just doing sandstone walls, and then for the second floor we're doing the brick walls. I can't wait until we have all the different types of colors and combinations and stuff, because even with these very limited functions, like I feel like I can just do so much. Like I was actually shocked of how happy I was with this, because I didn't know if it was going to turn out. I thought I was going to have to like redo some, or it would take too long to be workable in terms of a time lapse. But I was able to do all of this in about 2 hours. So I was pretty proud of myself. Just basically just going through and finicking through the different menus and trying to find different items that work. It was really fun. I had a good time just trying to be creative, as I'm sure most people will be in this game. Now the thing about this, right now most things only snap to 90 degrees when you're doing buildings. So what I actually did here, I have two separate buildings, and then to get that curve, I just jammed them together. So that's pretty much how I did that part. It is a little annoying because I keep having to switch back and forth between building 1 and building 2. But it wasn't too bad. It doesn't look super great once I hook the roofs up. Like we have the two separate ones, then I go over here, hook those up, and where they meet didn't look great. I try to hide it behind a chimney in a little bit, you'll see that. It doesn't look bad. You know, it doesn't make sense, like architecturally here. I'm like, okay, maybe I can just cram one of these up there, make it look a little better. There you go. And that's the structure for our first building done. It's pretty big, like kind of unnecessary to have a food stand that big, but then I was trying some overhang things, didn't really work out too well. There's just so much just me going through the menus, trying random things, and I was like trying to add a little lip, because I knew there were pieces. I couldn't find them for a while. These pieces right here, I don't know why I couldn't find them. Like, it took me like a couple of minutes to going through. I don't know why I just didn't scroll down, but there they were. So I'm just trying to get a little bit of a lip. A lot of messing with the controls, so sometimes they're not super intuitive. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but see, like that, just and it's still too high. I don't know why I left it like that. That looks kind of bad. T-Dub, what are you doing? You crazy guy. And then I just went through and tried to do some little detail on the floor. I don't know, a lot of it was just reminding me of what I would used to do when I built in Minecraft. Like, that was my favorite thing in Minecraft, was just building cool buildings. Like, I definitely was inspired a lot by colonial era buildings. Like this type of style where I have the blank walls and then the wood posts on the outside. That's definitely colonial period. I forgot exactly what that was called. Building the walls like that. Oh, and I did learn something. I don't know if I told on off camera or something, but I did watch, my friend Tiny Pirate had a video with a bunch of nice tips for Planet Coaster. And one of them, if you hold F, it'll actually center things in walls. So you just hold F and it kind of snaps into it. You saw me there with the door doing that. And here I was doing something different. I wanted to make a path, because right now we couldn't just change the path using the actual pathing tool. So I was trying to find something that I could like put half underground to kind of make it look like a path. So I stumbled upon the chimney and decided that could be doable. So I'm just trying to finicky just place it there. See, it kind of looks like a path. But yeah, I think it kind of worked out. We have one later where we actually use barrels, and I think it came out pretty cool looking. I'm pretty excited about that one. That's like in the fourth building. I will be building 4 buildings and then the center little monument in this time lapse. The center monument isn't really much, but I think you'll be pleasantly surprised as to who is involved. This is way different for me because I usually never watch my videos through their entirety. And so this is probably like the first time I've done that just because I have to do the voiceover for the time lapse. It's crazy. And then just going through different sides, I found a little Union Jack. And this bell tower I thought would be cool, so I just threw that back there. So this is my main process for these. I would lay down the ground, the main structure, then I would start detailing the actual building, and then I'd start doing the area around it. Alright, if you just saw Spider-Man there for a second, that's because my monitor apparently I alt-tabbed or something, or I think Steam had an update, so it flashed my, had I go to my background, and yeah, my background is Spider-Man from the Civil War trailer. Found a really high resolution image. I'm like, I change my background like every week, so. Okay, and this is something new I learned too. I was trying to put these lights underground because I don't really like the looks of them, but I do want to light up the area. So sometimes you can put them underground or in the bushes, and they will light up the area just ever so slightly, as you can see there. And then I found the lanterns and decided, oh, those are a nice looking, kind of match the whole piratey or colonial era. There we go. That is basically our first building done. Our food stand. Oh no, I don't think I'm done yet. I think I wanted to add more windows on the sides. Okay. So basically detail the front, I forgot to detail the back. I didn't copy over that stuff on the top there, the kind of border on the roof and the wall. Oh well. It doesn't have to be 100% symmetrical all the time, you know. And now I think this is the drink stand, if I remember correctly. So just trying to line that up. Everyone just immediately rushes over to it. And for this one, I wanted to go with the white building, which is actually in the game is more like a modern feel. But I think if I dress it up enough, like I did the first one, I think I could pull it off and actually make it look nicer. I don't know why I switched those to blue. Oh yeah, okay, now I remember what I was doing here. I was going to try and have it angle back on both sides. So I was just trying to line it up with the other wall and then use the actual angle snaps. Line that up. I don't think this idea actually ended up working. I think I switched it up. Yeah, because I couldn't get it to be symmetrical because the whole thing was off its axis, and this actually was a separate building than the other one. Yeah, so even though there's all the right numbers and stuff, it didn't quite line up. There's me counting it, like, hey, what's going on here? No, that's not quite right. I don't like it. Let's just delete the whole thing and replace those. It's so much faster in the video. And then we're gonna expand it out a little bit, and then just start building up all the white walls. It looks a little silly now, like there's no way, like that just looks like a modern building, but I think I actually pulled this one off pretty well. The roof I'm not super happy with because I didn't want to just use the tile roofs for all the buildings. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I don't know why I kept going to my desktop. How professional. That would be really annoying to edit out, so whatever, I'll just leave it there. Just random flashes of Spider-Man, I guess. Yeah, the blue roofs I don't really like. They're way too modern looking. Well, it was the best I could do for this build. I just can't wait till they add more content. The developers have been tweeting out and stuff and been showing on their website and the forums. The next theme, and it's going to be fairy tale themes, and I think it's going to be awesome. A lot of cool different things you can do with that, so we're going to be able to decorate fairy tale stuff everywhere. It's going to be super sweet. There's just me trying to fiddle around and play some stuff. Oh, put that kind of like a balcony over it. This little windows and doors. I've been doing a lot of the two-story thing. This one kind of has like the attic up there. And then just trying to place these around to kind of look like supports. Maybe for like the whole second floor, or I think I was actually going to put something else up there. And then I'm actually taking the balcony and putting it in that, kind of trying to blend it in there. Yeah, the dog's barking. Darn dog. Now, one thing that's really important in things like this, or builds like this, is just trying to break up the pattern. You want to make it busy. I think that really helps make it look a little more realistic, and a little more dated instead of modern, because the modern ones tend to be a lot more... There's Spider-Man again. It shouldn't pick up my monitor. I don't know why I did that. Oh, it's because this is the messed up recording. Okay, that's why. So generally when I record it only does the program that I tell it to, but this is the one where I messed up. That's why you can see the little dot on the bottom and the black bars on top. Yeah, to recover this I had to have my program record the video of this plane because this file got corrupted, so my video editor wouldn't accept it, and so I had to record my monitor playing this video. So it's a little lower quality and the frame was really bad, but once you speed it up like this, it works out just fine. What was I saying about breaking out the patterns? Yeah, so just not breaking the patterns, adding a pattern to break up the solid colors really helps make designs just look a little more interesting. I love seeing the lights pop on at night. That's so cool. And I was adding that there just for fun. And I was trying to walk around in first person. Didn't quite work. Then we started decorating the area around. It's a little annoying because you can't control people. You can only like hop into their body and see what they're seeing. You can't actually control them moving around, so that's a bit of a shame. And I was okay, those are some big ass trees. And I was trying to do the path thing over here again. I think this one I actually gave up just because I didn't like it. I didn't think it looked very good. I tried to kind of like a scattered, more like a stepping stone thing. There goes King Coaster. And I was like, nah, screw it. We're just gonna put a bunch of bushes and trees. Not every door needs a path, right? Those are more for like employees and stuff anyway, so it'll be fine. And I really like burying the rocks. You have these giant rocks, but if you bury them on the ground, you can get a much better result. Same thing with the bushes. They're pretty big bushes, but if you bury them down, yeah, you can pull it off. There we go. Now this is the better recording. So the black bars are down and the resolution is higher. Hooray. Okay, and now this one is the hat stand, I believe. And I wanted to do a taller building with kind of an overhang design. Maybe a bit more. Had like original idea to make it more like Western, but I ended up just going more like European colonialism, like 15th, 16th century, and that sort of thing. I just love seeing it when I actually start to do something. You go, oh wait, that stinks. I'm gonna delete that. Start over. Yeah, so this one's coming along nicely. Did a little overhang there. I think it came out pretty cool. Then I'm just trying to put stuff around it. I didn't like really having blank walls, but I realized that I probably shouldn't just have something on every wall because that would look a little too busy. So I think the front ones actually eventually look blank. And that one, I don't know what I did there. I just like flipped the balcony over and put it over the door. Thought it looked cool. And put a little itty bitty chimney up there. I like the sort of round cylinders that I have out on the each side. I think it came out pretty cool. Oh, Chief Beef is back. Okay, I guess I didn't record that part. Oh, but okay. I guess I wasn't recording then. Okay. Yeah, but Chief Beef back in the middle. He's standing on a burger. So he's still right smack dab in the middle of the park. Just there's one of him instead of like 20 of him. And then I was trying to do something like a fence by putting the balcony underground. Didn't like that. Again, just kind of experimenting as I go. It's the best way to do things in this game. And I was like, okay, that looks pretty darn good, if you ask me. And then I was like, okay, let's put some stuff all around it. So I put a little fruit stand. I think I actually ended up moving that. Some barrels. A well. And then I was like, oh wait, these barrels could be a cool path. Ah, that looks pretty good. Okay. Well, let's remove those. And then I was like, okay, now let's just completely undo all that. And put the little path back. There we go. Came out looking pretty good. Found these cool little red bushes. So we put them around. And then just the tiny little bushes with the one bush on the ground. And those trees. What are those trees called? I already forgot. Yeah, but just a little something different on that side. I was like, oh, maybe we get some rocks down there. No, okay. Some more trees. Make that look all nice and pretty. Okay, and then finally we did the food, we did the drink, we did the hat stand, and now we're gonna do a bathroom. And this one I really had a lot of trouble with. I ended up undoing and redoing quite a few things just to get it exactly where I wanted, but because originally I was like, okay, maybe we could have one modern build in here. So I started trying to build it a little bit more modern way. I was like, oh, gotta put lights on that. Duh. And so there, just light it up at night a little better. Bury some lights, etc. But I was gonna build a modern one, and once I started getting into it, I was like, no, I wanted to kind of go with the other ones. So I kind of tried to blend it by using the original modern design where it was just like this perfect cube, but also trying to give a little bit of colonial inspiration. So I eventually just tried doing like different roofs like that, which that's pretty cool because it kind of looks I think I like a oriental theme or something, but nah, I don't want to do that. Maybe that's something we can work with later. I don't know, but I wish they were red. I just want to be able to change the color of things right now. That would make me so very happy. I know, it's like the first 2 weeks of an alpha, and the game's not going to be coming out for like another, I don't know, like 7 or 8 months. I think all they said so far is quarter 4 2016. So that's September, October, November, and December. So sometime around then. I hope it comes out September 10th, because that's my birthday. So right now, that's looking pretty cool. Like, and then I was going to put the glass there, I'm like, alright, that looks alright. They have these cool little curves, and I was like, nope, I don't like it. We're just gonna undo all that. Well, I put those there before I decided, I guess. It was sometime around here. Oh no, because then I started doing the style like the other ones, and I was like, wait, I don't like this roof. It really doesn't make sense in this context, so we're just gonna have to delete it all. Oh, we smacked that right there. That'd be funny. When did I decide to do that? It was sometime around here, I remember. I literally just got done recording this part. There we go. I knew it was somewhere on there. I was just said, don't like it. And I kept having to speed time up during night, because I wanted to build more during the day, just because it's a little easier to see, but sometimes I forgot to stop speeding it up during the day, so it really kind of nullified the whole thing. And then doing a little bit of stone on the outside, and the bottom. And now we're starting to break up those big flat pieces of color, try and give it a little bit more detail. And then I ended up putting another room up there, just trying to give it a little bit of a lip, or overhang. And then trying to do the balcony here. And I forgot about the larger balcony. I was using that itty bitty little one, which doesn't make sense, because imagine if you tried to open the door outward, wouldn't work. Well, I guess if the door opened inward, that'd be fine. And then we're doing a little different pattern there, instead of just trying to center the objects. Yeah, looks pretty good. And I just realized I forgot to do something, so I'm going to try and edit this while talking. Okay, come over to the bathroom. Oh, never mind, let's do it later. Oops. Okay, and then I finally, oh yeah, I put the real balcony on there. It looks much better. Trying some different things in the corners, just trying to break up those hard angles. I think I ended up not going with that, just because it didn't look very good. That's just the chimney piece. And I was like, nah, I don't like that, so I just Control Z'd it. I tried that thing too. Actually, did I end up leaving those? I think I did end up leaving those. I just can never remember. Then trying different things on the roof, seeing if I'm liking it. Like putting this thing, and it ended up just looking like a big pizza. Actually, it kind of looked okay. Maybe I want to go back with that. I don't know. It looked alright. I like how the roundness is kind of breaking it all up. And trying some different things. Maybe some pieces that I didn't actually use during the rest of it. And then found these cool red flags, throw them up there, even though they are pirate. Whatever. And then some more rigging. And back to decorating. Some more trees. Actually end up moving those too. Yeah, it's not a perfect process. And end up undoing quite a lot of things. Some more red bushes. And then some bushes just half underground. Ended up just filling up this area. I'll put an anchor there. That anchor looks pretty cool. Glad I used that. And then just some barrels of various heights, just to try and make them look a little nicer. But there we go. That is the new main street, or main circle, or town square of Beef Park. It was really fun to build. It ended up being about 2 hours, so it wasn't too bad, but it was a lot funner doing this than having to stop and explain everything as I go, even though I just had to re-record it and explain it. But I don't know. I thought it was fun. I love the module building in this. Once you start pumping out more content, and maybe even mod support in the future, it'll be truly awesome. And will make this probably one of my favorite games ever, just because it's so fun to build in already in this early stage, you guys. But leave a like if you did enjoy and want to see more Planet Coaster in the future. I'll see you next time. Bye.